How are we doing, guys? Welcome back. It's season 3 of the Shout Out podcast. It's going unbelievably well so far, and today is no exception. We've got Lincolnshire-based solo artist Adam Leeson on the pod. How are you doing, Adam?
Hey guys, thank you for having me on. I really appreciate this opportunity to be chatting with you. That's
mate.
Dream come true. Dream come true.
Wow. Thank you. Too kind. We're really excited to have you on. Friend of the show, Sam, told us about you. He said you have to have you on. You're doing really exciting stuff at the moment, and we want to know all about it. But first, take it away down.
Let me get some quick fire questions in you to warm you up. I'll be quick, so give us quick one-word answer. Whatever comes to your head first, right?
Right, okay. Let's go.
Favourite artist of all time?
City and Colour.
Favourite song?
Damn it! I failed quickfire already.
Well, you said damn it. It's the Blink-182 song, so that's your answer.
Damn it, but
Hello, I'm in Delaware. City and Colour.
Dream venue to play in?
Brixton Academy, probably.
It's the second time in a row someone said that now. Dream artist to support on tour?
City and Colour.
First instrument you played?
Guitar.
If you could create a festival, what 3 headliners would you have?
I would go for a variety. I would go for classic rock, so I'd probably go for. Can I say something that's not current?
Yeah.
Is this like a live order?
No. It could be anything.
Right. Okay. So I would 100% throw something on like a Led Zeppelin Friday night headliner. Saturday night, I'd like something current. Like I would probably go for a more Linkin Park with Chester, and then on a Sunday, I would probably go for. I don't know, something. The Prodigy with Keith Flint.
I'd buy tickets.
So a bit of everything.
Linkin Park, and then
Actually, I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to swap the Prodigy and Linkin Park round so that people can party on the Saturday.
Yeah. You don't want a Monday hangover.
Absolutely not.
Post gig meal.
Meal deal from the co-op.
Nice. If you could change
whatever they've got left.
Yeah. Well, actually, we had that as well.
The dregs of the co-op sandwich.
Yeah,
literally.
The egg and cress.
Or McDonald's. If we're driving home.
If you could change one thing about the music industry, what would it be?
The pop industry, generally.
Yeah. What's the favourite song of yours that you've released?
The Storm, I think. Storm.
And then Aldi or Lidl?
Aldi.
Nice. You survived, well done.
Yeah, that was actually really challenging.
It's not easy, but it's good to start. It's good to start you off. Disappointed by the Aldi choice again. I'm 100% a Lidl fan all the way.
It's 2 votes for Aldi, isn't it?
I'm a bit disappointed in myself because Lidl's closer. Lidl's actually closer. I still choose Aldi.
So close, the glorious Lidl.
They've got that the Fanta lemon kind of rip-off. I don't know if you've seen that at Aldi. I can't think what it's called. Lemon.
To be fair, I have that.
Vive. I think it's like Vive lemon thing, and that is glorious, man. If Lidl did it, I would go there.
Shout out to Lemon Fanta. That's the first shout out of the episode.
Yeah.
Lemon Fanta.
Yeah. So I wanted to talk a little bit. So let's take it way back because you said that your favorite song that you released is The Storm.
Yeah.
That came out in 2020?
Yes, that's right.
Was that your first single?
First single since like sort of reinstating this sort of like solo artist project. Not the first one that I recorded, but it was the first one to be like released. And I thought it came at a good time because I remember when COVID happened, of course, there was a lot of bring up about mental health and stuff, and I noticed like it was becoming more and more on social media that like people were talking about men's mental health, and essentially that's what The Storm is about. Some people think it's about, just like protecting somebody in a storm, like I'll give you shelter from the storm. It doesn't mean that I'm going to go grab my brolly for you. It's like it's more like like it's almost like a support. If that makes sense, like I will support you through this battle that you're having, and like maybe if you hear the song now with that in mind, you'd probably hear where I went with that.
It's a lovely tune, man. It's a lovely tune.
Bless you, dude. I appreciate that.
And you produce it yourself, if I'm
yeah, that's right.
So how did you start off making music and recording music? Where does your story really like begin then as a musician?
a very, very long time ago. I got a guitar at 13 years old, and we'll have a second shout out here. A guitar player that plays for me, a guy called Jacob Pointing. He fantastic guitar player, absolutely incredible guitar player, and I've always like looked up to his level, man. It's always been inspiring. I've been so lucky to be able to jam and learn and stuff from that dude. And yeah, like he got into production also and stuff. So like, you know, I've almost been like his like copycat from behind a little bit, but
you're his protege, let's say.
That's it, yeah, man.
I was looking for that word, but I couldn't think of it. So
that's what I'm here for, Dan. That's what I'm here for.
So I'm very lucky to have like a bit of like I'd even go as far as like saying it's like a role model, like stepping towards. I wouldn't be, you know, I wouldn't be setting up my recording equipment without that guy. I wouldn't know probably how to even begin. So yeah, shout out that guy. None of
lovely
these
to get a
tunes
shout out this early on as well. So out, honestly, that's really cool. So
great guy.
You know, that song is a great tune, but then you took a little bit of a break looking at your discography. That's
the word.
That's the word for it. And then you had two massive tunes, No One and Ocean Eyes, at the end of last year. Talk to me, what brought you back into the studio to record those two songs?
So, funnily enough, the Ocean Eyes one, the Billie Eilish cover, was done. That was also done not far around the same time as I believe The Storm was done. That was done with a good friend of mine, AJ of the Collective band. And he did all the
shout out.
Shout out AJ.
3 already. Wow.
And he did the second verse in that song, and he did you know, like the electronics and stuff. Did a great job. That came about. And then kind of came back to life. We kind of put it on the back burner a little bit because I said I wasn't releasing music. I didn't have a lot of content. So it's like, it feels like a little bit of a waste to be like, okay, like let's dump this out and I'm doing nothing afterwards. It's like, so I said to him, I said, how do you feel about, you know, putting it out? And he was like, hell yeah, dude, hell yeah. And then I've kind of used those two covers that I did to kind of just, you know, start the traction a little bit and then start putting my own tracks out afterwards to follow up.
I think using like covers as a kind of like an exercise and a way of just expressing yourself in a different way. I think it's such a cool thing. I don't think enough people are doing it really because they sound beautiful and they really sound like you as well, which I think
I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I get told that by a few people. They said like you've really added your twist on that, and like that's something which I didn't even try too hard to do. I just kind of naturally did that, and I didn't want to copy the song, and that's all I knew. I wanted to copy the lyrics, the structure and melody, and I was like, I want to just do me.
I was going to say, you mentioned that it kind of, you put your own twist in it. Your sound, I was speaking to Dan earlier about it, is like, there's loads of influences, and I kind of, it's not cheating, but I know your music taste through kind of songs that you would recommend, right? But it's for me, I was talking, it's like, it's got kind of Tame Impala vibes, it's got Pine Grove style, but also you can hear the heavier influences. Obviously, you've gone for like Led Zeppelin and bands earlier. Like, you've got a lot of influences, and you can hear it in the music, but you describe it as folk rock, right?
Yeah, I would sort of go with the folk rock. I find it quite hard to put a genre on it. Yeah, I really struggled with that. Like when putting it on Spotify, I was like going through the drop menu, and I was like, "What is it?"
That was asking you for the first time. What am I making here?
I kind of, like I go from like the realms of like Slipknot to Adele. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I appreciate a great song, and like I'm not on the whole like trend wagon and stuff like that. Like, if I love it, I love it.
Yeah. That's great. It shows in your music, definitely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, let's talk about the latest tune. It came out 27th of June. Was it?
No idea.
Recently. I think it was the 27th of June.
Last few weeks, you dropped this new song, This Way.
Yeah.
Tell me about that. What's the story?
I'm going to back up the fact that I just said no idea, because like genuinely, I hadn't released an original song since The Storm. So I was like, this was on a Thursday, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to release it. When am I going to release it? Tomorrow. I did no promo, no nothing. I was literally, I just went, bam, here's a song. Like, I and it felt really, really good to sort of get it out of my system, and then get the support from the morning coffee crew.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out Sam, excellent dude again. And that song was the first song that I wrote when I reinstated this project, way before the storm. I think the song is potentially 7 years old, I want to say. And it's always been an idea, and then finally polished it, put it out.
Yeah, that's brilliant, man. It must have been building up in you for so long. How many times have you sung it in your head before we all got to hear it?
It's been a lot, man. It's been there, and like for me, like it's. I don't know if you've had like demos and ideas that have just sat there in the back for ages, and then you maybe go revisit them and work on them, and like they become something, and you're like, this is so old now. Like it feels like you're playing like one of the classic anthems. Like, to everyone else, it's brand new, isn't it? And that's the bit that I kind of failed to realize. It's like, release it, man. Like it's new to everyone else. They might love it.
And we do, man. Seriously, so glad you finally released that one, man.
Is there more in the pipeline as well?
Certainly, yeah. I've got quite a few tracks that just need a little bit of salt sprinkling on sugar here. I'm looking forward to those, man. There's some. There's a couple which are different. I won't say too much of why they are different, but I've introduced some different elements that I normally wouldn't have in previous tracks that are available on Spotify. So
nice.
I'm looking forward to sharing what I've done there. That would be great. But
that's wicked. Nice. I'm going to do an annoying interviewy thing. You don't have to answer, but can we press you? Like, do you have a timeline? Do you know when we're going to get?
We love exclusives.
New music.
Right. I am. It's difficult because at the moment, currently, which I can share this, which I'm super excited about. Like with the quick fire questions, you asked me who's my favorite artist. My favorite artist is City and Colour. Canadian singer-songwriter from Alexisonfire. I don't know if you know Alexisonfire.
Oh, yeah.
He's the clean vocalist.
Yeah.
And a member of his full band who plays the pedal steel keys is a chap called Matt Kelly. And very, very talented dude. And he's going to be performing keys and pedal steel on my next track.
Wow.
To me, that is like... it's not the main man Dallas himself, so I'm not like I'm not using it as like bragging rights or anything. But to me,
you can use that as bragging rights. You can use that as
bragging rights. Cool.
But to me, like having a member of like my favorite band with that kind of talent and the song that it is like is really, really what's the word like he really complements that. The stuff that he does will really be what that needs. And I'm so excited to share that with you, man. So excited.
Thank you so much for sharing that with us. Like that is so cool.
I can't put a date on it, unfortunately, because currently he's touring and stuff like that. So I'm not 100% sure when I'm going to get those stems back. So I'm not putting the pressure. But I would like to say there will be a release next month. Certainly, there will be something next month.
Nice, man.
Nice one, man. Thank you so much. And are you playing? Are you gigging? Are you
currently no. But I am doing a round of open mics at the moment because it's been a while since I've played in full bands, other than like doing jams with friends and stuff like that. So I still feel like I don't know if you guys have ever left it a while, played a gig, and that first one back is a bit like, man, why am I nervous? I've left it too long. So I'm doing a round of some open mics and gaining that bit of confidence back, and certainly going to be some more gigs of myself on the horizon.
Nice one. Nice. We really look forward to everything that you are doing. You're really, really cool guy. We can't wait to hear the new music and see some new gigs. Where can people find you? What's your socials? Where you posting? What's your Spotify?
I've got Spotify. You can find me on Spotify as Adam Leeson Music. You can find me on TikTok, Adam Leeson Music. Exactly the same. Instagram, Facebook. I'm not too active, if I'm going to be honest with you, on the Facebook. I've kind of like declined off that one a little bit. It's not as relevant.
But Facebook, man. Facebook's where it's at. But we post all of our stuff on Instagram and Facebook, and when all like my auntie's on Facebook, my uncle, they're all like loving it.
That's where the family come in and like, great job, cuz.
Yeah.
Thanks,
great.
man.
That's fun.
I have a personal request. We always at the end of the episodes get you to add 2 songs into the playlist. You gave us a little mention earlier. You might have a treat for us. I
certainly can have a treat for you guys. So 2 songs. Are they 2 songs of my own to add into your playlist?
So one of yours, and then one of any other artist in the world that you want to put into the playlist. So it can be someone you want to shout out to come on here, or it could be a Slipknot song, Sleep Token song, a Taylor Swift song. I know you're a big Taylor Swift fan.
Oh, I love her. Just as much as
What's
Sam.
your favourite album? What's your favourite Taylor Swift album?
To be fair, there's a big hatred around the morning coffee and Taylor Swift with Sam. I don't know if you noticed.
Yeah, that's why I brought it up. So when it's TikTok, it's just me. The other guys are on there. It's just me all the time.
I don't mind Taylor. I'll say that on here. I don't mind her.
So we'll have This Way into the playlist as the one for yourself, is it?
That's exactly the song I was going to say, which is my latest release, available on Spotify, Apple Music, and the rest of them, whichever one you use.
That's going in the playlist. And the other song that you'd like to add in?
I would potentially like to add, as I've mentioned it so much, City in Colour. Without that artist, 100%. I wouldn't be here creating the music in the first place. So I'll go for a song off his first album, which was the first song that I learnt to sing and play like whilst hiding at my dining room window, waiting for my mum to come home so she didn't hear me. A song called Like Knives.
Like Knives. It's going in.
Love it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this episode of The Shout. Our incredible guest, Adam Leeson, is going to play us out with his new single. Thank you so much for coming on the show. Thanks, Dan, for hosting with me. Take it easy, guys.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Adam.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. This is going to be my playthrough of This Way to play out the episode. Shout out podcast for having me on. It's been great. And I'm looking forward to future episodes, seeing what guests you have, and hopefully maybe myself again. That will be wonderful. Enjoy. Whiskey on my breath. You've been racing through my mind, and you never left. I feel at home. I never felt alone. You've been spending all your time wishing for change, and you ask yourself why things must be this way. Evening is dawning as I try to repress. You're still racing through my mind, spending all your time wishing for change, and you ask yourself why things must be